I'm not as funny as you think I am. This is 16 by 10, ain't it? Wait. No, it's not. Haha. Oh, monitors. There's like a fin for every breath, and I don't remember which one. Look at those buttons. Them's are some shiny buttons. Those are serious buttons. This time on proposing to a snail in return for him giving me all his free and clear branded stevia product. I'm at the dentist. That's why I'm saying you see? It all makes sense. And look, there's even a dentist chair right here, so I was predictively psychic, which is so much better than predictively Bacchus nor. Hey, man, I'm trying to reason. But you don't understand. When would I ever try to reason? Oh, that's better. I'm not so exhausted now. This is not a good place to start. Like, feels like the jump is laggy, but, well, kind of. But it's because Raz goes like, bend the knees first before jumping. Amazing. The brain tumbler's up. I want to go on a brain tumble. I want to go on a brain tumble. I want to go. Look at this dude. I just shot him through the floor. I shot him through the floor. But good thing his eyes aren't buggy, because if your eyes were glitchy, like if human eyes were glitchy, that would... Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to shoot. That would sure be a weird time, you know. Eyes are just perfect. That is the microwave. It's not perfect. I appreciate its ability to cook my food. It seems I've done something. I had some incredible comeback. Sadly enough, the tragedy of our time played out inside of my head. An entire play in the space of a few seconds, because dreams kinda don't count, because, oh wait, lucid dreams, if you go on sites talking about lucid dreams, they'll be like, but there are some downsides and dangers of... Why is this so goddamn... of lucid dreams? And I'm like, really fascinating. Please do tell us. Like, for example, you know, you might get a headache or you might not sleep well. And I'm like, oh, I see. I thought the disadvantage was that if you have a lucid dream and you are aware that you're in a dream and that you have actual control of it, and then you, like, murder a puppy, then you will wake up in a cold sweat going, oh my god, do I actually want to murder a puppy? And the only reason I don't do it is because real life is not a dream and therefore I will get arrested for puppy murder. Oh my god. And then you go into the insane asylum because you're like questioning everything. That is the real danger, but I guess nobody talks about that. Maybe I'm just the only guy in the world, which suits me, because as long as there's tons of girls in the world, it's cool being the only guy. Actually, that would be pretty great. Yo, whoa, whoa. And also because I'm a guy, I guess I'm acting dumb because I'm pretending I still buy into the idea that because you're a guy, you're dumb. Lol. I was on the Steam page for this, and there was like people putting icons on the page, and I'm like, what are these icons for? I'm trying to play the game. What's all these thumbs going sideways and around? Oh, look at this mattress and/or box spring under it, or maybe like another mattress under it. It's two mattresses. I just had to get a new mattress because the old one literally chopped my head off, and that was just unacceptable behavior. So, but the new one is like literally 18,000 miles high, giving a whole new meaning to the... Cut. I guess I'm still too modest to talk about sex on an airplane. But yes, it's so stupidly high. I feel like a king when I'm sleeping. Who the hell wants that? Oh, I don't have the levitate ball because, of course, I haven't gone to that ignobel prize place where you get it. You know, Mia's dream is the ignobel prize place. Obviously, like, what are you, completely freaking insane? Acronyms are evil. AAE. But I don't watch commercials, so if there's some silly meme, I don't know about it. Because memes, did I mention? Oh, yes, I did. If I mentioned them again, that would mean that I am mentioning memes another time in the same way, and which would mean I'm mentioning memes in le même way. Oh my god, this doesn't even work. You know what I'm trying to say if I, like, had some sort of an actual degree in French speaking. I don't have a degree, you may be surprised to learn. I just went to frickin' school from grades 1 to 4, and I learned to speak it by listening and saying nothing, and then suddenly I started just saying things. My brains are small. My brain count is small. I only have 2.5 brains, which you might think is very impressive, but let me tell you, these days, young people these days, they have at least 15 different brains. You're born with, like, 800 and you only lose about 800 minus 15. You see, my brain is so great I can't even do math on the fly while also trying to, like, shoes. Oh, some severe editing will have to happen with this one. Oh, you think it's because of something naughty? No, it's because of something boring. Elon Musk is like me when I used to buy products and they sucked. I didn't, like, take them back. I just, like, threw them away and kept not having the money. So what you guys don't know, you totally don't know because it's in no way obvious ever. Oh my god, I only have half a brain now. And now I have no brains at all. When your brain, like, when all your brains run out, you die. Which is a true statement, except that all of your brains is really just one brain in real life. I mean, maybe some people have two brains. Like, I don't know. It could exist. I'm not a brain scientist, and therefore I don't know obvious things. I mean, who knows the wonders of the universal soldier who is really is to blame? What does that even mean? You're blaming somebody, or you're blaming everybody, or you're blaming an archetype? I blamed an archetype in a song once. Oh, crap. But I didn't know she was an archetype. I thought she was a witch in a jungle. Not a witch. I thought she was an annoying person in a jungle. Oh, look at Ford Cruller. He's like, look, I gotta finish this stupid level, okay, Ford? Go away and go back to your popularity. You know, because there's there was a car called the Ford Popular, which is a ridiculous name. That's like saying, that's like calling a car the Toyota Great or the Chevy Awesome. Or, like, no, it's like calling a car the Chevy Well Thought Of. Like, what? How do you know the Ford Popular was going to be popular? That's rather presumptuous. I should probably have tried to, like, upgrade my brain count, but I forget how you even do that, and it sounds like work. Maybe I'll get one of those DS Train Your Brain training, and I'll get those Wii Sports Fitness Balance Board things. That'll hexercise me. That is exercising, but also you're in heck. Not to be confused with other things that rhyme with exercising. That is probably a very effective and motivating way to exercise, and so therefore, let's all do it all at the same time. Right there in the street like it was Brazil. Ah. Ooh. No, because you're a smoker. Honestly now, let's not get too disgormanistical. That's a funny word to start a video, right? Oh, get all the fucking algorithm views now. I want to shoot more things. I don't want to shoot more things, but I do want snuggly... Cut. Okay, you know what? Let's check by the lake, because, I don't know. Water seems like a healthy thing for Riggedy Raz over here. Riggedy Raz rocking over nose over mansion. This guy, I guess he's just looking at fish still. Hey, bro, what's up with the fish? He's way into fish. Oh, wait. In recognition of your mom. Your mom's hot in here. Your mom is only hot when she's in here, you know. Oh, what? I didn't get this cracked egg and this weird tentacle. I'm sure this must have some sort of meaning. A cracked egg and a weird tentacle and a blue 80s Ford van saying Dome-O-Matic on the front while trucks sink into quicksand pits. Why not? It's creepy, and now I've lost the chance to surprise people by making an entire full-length feature film with trucks that sink into quicksand pits for, like, literally an hour and a half, or no, 4 hours, because, like, look, The Lord of the Rings was successful because it was 4 hours, one of them, probably, and so therefore, oh, I don't even have the cobweb duster. It's super, super cute. Dowsing rod, why is it called dowsing rod? That sounds like dousing with water. It's got no water in it because words mean what they sound like don't sometimes. Arg! Oh, no. How can it be? Gandalf is going off to fall in love with Galadriel in real life, even though he's gay. I think it's like 80 or 100 or what is it? Yes, thank you. Raz Skipmeister Lee, because he beats himself in his own head with his own gun. No, what? This guy is also a little inappropriately into fish. Whatever. Who am I to say what's appropriate? I am not the boss of these people. And even if I was, I would not accept the role, because I don't believe in bosses. Flat hierarchy is great. I don't actually know whether it is, but I have an ideology, and I'm sticking to it in the face of not having to look at any real-world data. I simply believe that puppies should have their head chainsawed off. Honestly, I should go on one of those horrible YouTube alternatives that are literally nothing but conspiracy theories and bullshit, because at least then you won't get this ridiculous thing that says like, okay, are you saying fuck or shit within the first 20 or 30 seconds respectively, and it's fine if you're a music video or a stand-up comedy routine, because I guess those are our most popular videos and we don't actually want to demonetize them, but otherwise you get demonetized unless of course you also say fluffy puppy in the next minute and a half, unless of course you say that their head should be chainsawed off, but you can get rid of your karma from that by filing the right IRS form. You know, deep stuff. How do I normally do this? Do I just run around like some foolish pleb and just, oh, here's the part where I did the funny, but I'm never going to tell you what the thing I cut out was to say funny say, because it's all on my hard drive. You'll have to hack my computer and then transmit like literally hundreds of gigs over the wire in order to find out what I said. But the joke is on you, because maybe I deleted it and replaced it with a video of a butt. Look at those butts. Or multiple butts. Like, who knows what kind of butts they might be. They might not be the pleasant kind, okay? Not the kind that you see in some metal opera music video about a church. No, they might be the kind you see in Idiocracy. Did you ever think of that? Or they might be a squirrel's butt. A squirrel butt. And I'm going to show you a picture of a squirrel butt as part of a generalized test where you can find out what your reaction is to things by measuring your pulse. And, oh boy, if your pulse quickens at the sight of a squirrel's butt, we're calling the cops in here. I'm sorry, them's the rules. You get privacy unless you're a squirrel fanatic. Now we get to douse deep. We'll douse the deepness. That means get it wet. Get the joke? Do you understand the funny thing? Now, I guess I only promised this was content. I didn't promise it was a fun time or that it would be interesting. But then my speedrun videos are me just not talking. But I guess the gameplay speaks for itself. You do the same thing over and over and over again. And then you get all the love. I don't know. It's probably inaccurate some of the time. What do I know about accuracy? Nothing. Do I look like I drive an Acura NSX, which is not at all like an ordinary Acura, by the way. It's a super spectacular, expensive Acura. An Expacura, if you like. Expacura City! The best way to say I love you. But I don't know what they were talking about. I'm offended at your mom. I'm offended at GitHub. They call their branches leaf. And look, I had a tree once and then it died, and now every time I hear the word leaf I cry. So GitHub, stop calling your branches leaf, you insensitive prick. We're making a better world here. Don't you understand this?
I think I can squeeze through.
Well, we all had to squeeze through at some point in our lives, if only at the start. 800.
That's it for now.
800. I beg your pardon? 800. 8, Bob. 100. Good evening, I'm Christopher Dow. It's like episode 4 of Owltown. Wow, Lucretia Mux is right there. They didn't fudge anything. Unless they did a surreptitious update. No, I'm sure they didn't. Or did they? I simply believe they did, even with no evidence, and you can't say shit against me. I'm right because I believe. That makes me right. Open your eyes, people. Wake up, people. I've said the 2 major catchphrases that make me even more righter. What more do you want? Oh, there we go. I'm on a roll. No, wait a minute. I stopped. I gotta get these square wheels checked and sort of filed into round ones with a big old file. One time, I filled up my car's tires back when I had a car with a bike pump, because I was like, I could go to the gas station and top them up. And I looked at my bike pump, I'm like, I wonder. Nah, surely that's not going to work. There's no way that would work, right? And I tried it. It totally works. It took forever, but it totally worked.
Doesn't look like you've got the rank you need there, kiddo.
I don't have the rank I need, kiddo.
Ways to get promoted around here.
Oh, rank 11. Oh, no. Promotion. I'm already the best. Why do I need to prove it? Rank 11? Like, what? How am I going? Because I skipped all the cutscenes and cut all the skip scenes. That's not funny! Oh, I don't know how to play this game that I love. Tragic, I know, but I never learned, you see. But it's never too late to brush your teeth and get your hair blown back with a... Oh, wait. Something about vinyl scratch in a chair. Hey, Jude. I don't know. Oh, boy. I said, she's staring at you. I can't sing well when there's music.
Mr.
I can't sing well when there's music in a different key. Even when there isn't, I always do it too sharp. Like, frickin' I swear. What was that one time, last video or something, where I sang, I was like, ah, when I should have been like, oh. Yeah, totally. The fin for every breath. Oh, Disney's Robin Hood. Sadly, I thought I invented it, but no. Disney's Robin Hood showed me the light. Now, this rabbit, of course, might remind one of Disney's Alice in Wonderland, which is a great movie, except for Alice, who is the most boring character ever because, you know, she's a girl character in the 50s or whenever it was, and so she pretty much has 3 emotional states. Crying, boring and ladylike, and very, very slightly, almost kind of starting to think about maybe being about to get a little bit angry, but not really, because that would also be unladylike. So, you know, there you go. Smoke some pot, I'm sure you'll be fine. No, it wasn't pot, it's probably LSD, let's be fair. Smoke some LSD, I'm sure you'll be fine. This is the Quentin Tarantino film of content. Yup, you're supposed to say nope. What are you saying yup for? You're not allowed! There's no way you would say yup when what you say is nope. Everybody knows that. You must have had an alien mind probe hooked to your brain for you to say yup. You might end up doing in what's called the bound. Something in rhyming and blupping and round, frucking and brupping to town.
I am sorry to say that you have a very serious mental problem.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
really?
Dope.
How
No
dare
time
you,
to
sir? I am as normal as they come. And let me tell you, I come super normal. Like, you just... There's no more normal an ejaculation than mine, okay? Utterly average and with nothing remarkable at all. So if you remark about it, you're a fool who is silly and probably has a good career as a comedian. Computers, oh, the conscious AI. No, that guy who invented the microprocessor doesn't think so, but he's probably wrong because I simply believe... And if someone does a lot of research, you can just dismiss them by saying, hey, research doesn't count. Research says a lot of things, but it counts when it confirms my bias.
There's no way to get any higher.
Yeah, I told you. Smoke acid.
Where would you like them, Crawler?
Pay 12, please. What? What? So Mia is not on the floating dock, or is she? Now, you might think I would have remembered and memorized where the deep Arrowhead locations are at this point in my Psychonauts playing casually career, but, you know, it's more fun to not know. My name is Christopher Dow. Give me a learner's permit. Just kidding. I've forgotten Visual Basic. Sasha, give me my stuff. I can't see Mia at the docks. Bro, she's not there. 50 rank, 50 book. Rank Asha, my fair lady. I thought that song as a kid, I thought it meant fair as in, like, reasonable. Like, fair. The lady's fair. You know, she'll give one portion to you and one portion to you. It's fair. Communism, the lady of communism, because everything is communism. Okay, Mia, seriously, bro, are you here? Okay, I don't get it. What am I supposed to do first? As opposed to normally not, right? Which is normal wronked like caveman. Mia! So, you're telling me that you have to wait for Mia to announce that she's on the floating dock before she'll be on the floating dock. This game is unreal. Wait. Poppin', cause 2004. Oh, it's my favorite, just what I always wanted. A levitating lady who's super nice and doesn't call my parents on me all the time. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad. 2 out of 3. Math? I don't know. She could have done 300 things. I don't know how many things she's done today. I don't know what the buttons are. I just remember what they feel like. And if they feel good, then you know you're doing it right. Because that's the whole point, you see. Also, possibly something about an evil Microsoft gamepad. Because blah 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 blah, have no fear. Don't you know the time is here to make stupid rhymes that don't make sense? I'm gonna climb over the devil's fence. Sorry, it's the devil's fence. That's... There should be words that you have to pronounce them in a silly accent in order for them to count. Why does this feel so awkward? That's alright, darling. It always feels awkward at first. But that one time when I was thinking about snow, darling, you get hypothermia. Anyway, if you find that interesting. And if it was small pot.
Let me just say that it's very normal for boys your age.
Damn right, 85% of boys my age agree. Boxing is great. I'm not a baby. I'm an adult. I don't need your handout. Oh. Adults smash into walls. I'm pretty sure that's the sign of passing the right. That's right. It's like passing the buck, except it's passing the adhesive medical strip.
If you float in some areas, you might get a little more oomph than usual.
I don't know if I'm ready for Honestly, at this point, I'm really more interested in Here I come, Escher. You know, I recall Mia was a lot more serious in the second game. Yes, smoking LSD was, in fact, a joke. Yes, thank you. Well, that's all the jokes I have to make for today, so, the hell am I going? 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 Go for it! Damn the man! You guys are beautiful!